You gotta report it. That thing might show up somewhere. Then that's your laptop. It's got your name all over it. So what I did was I went to HR department and I said, listen, which countries can't I go to? Are there any countries? I didn't tell them, oh, by the way, I'm going to Vietnam. Like, I didn't say that. I just said, hey, can you tell me which countries? Because if Vietnam was on that list, I wasn't going to go. They sent me a list of all the countries that I'm not allowed to go to, period. I'm not allowed to go through with their stuff, obviously. And let me just show you the list, okay? So look at this. ITAR, it's not just government organizations. It's companies working with defense contractors. Obviously, if you're 100% private, if you're working for a 100% private organization, had nothing to do with government, military, none of that stuff, then you have to worry about this less, but it's still something you should think about because HR department may have a list of places that they don't want their equipment going. They don't want their laptop going. They don't want their phone going. They don't want any of that stuff going. If you're working remotely, they normally give you a laptop. They give you equipment. They give you a laptop. They give you a phone. They give you something like some kind of fob or something, badges, things like that. Sometimes they're not allowed to have their stuff going to these other countries. And let me just give you an idea of what those countries look like. So here's some of the countries that have some sort of embargo from the US. This is coming directly off of a government site. You don't have to worry about the VPN. That's the last thing you need to worry about when you're traveling, when you're working for an American company working overseas, whether it be Middle East or wherever you're going, right? What you got to worry about is their policies. And here's some of the countries that have an embargo from the US. Now, regardless of what your political affiliation or whether you think there should be an embargo, that's irrelevant. You have to think about yourself. Like individually, can I be held liable if I go to Cuba, which I've always wanted to go to, and then I'm with my laptop and I turn around to drink some coffee and my laptop's gone? Or worse, I leave my laptop because I'm taking a break and I leave my laptop in my room, my 5-star hotel room. I go swimming with my girlfriend or my friends or whatever, go drinking out, partying. I come back at night. Next morning, my laptop's not there. I locked it up. Where is it? Oh no. What am I going to do? My laptop from a government agency got stolen in Cuba. But do you want to be that guy? Do you want to be that guy? You do not want to be that guy. Don't be that guy. Look at the policies. That's the first thing you should do. Look at the policies of places that you cannot go. Do not take their equipment to those places. This dude said he wants to go to the Philippines. Obviously, it's not on this list. The one thing you want to do is make sure that the company's policies don't restrict you from working from another country. In fact, the more forthcoming you can be with them, the better, because then the other thing on the list that I'm about to tell you won't be as much of an issue. The other thing on the list is the time zone difference. The two big things that came up wasn't the VPN. It was the policies. It was the time zone difference, which is self-explanatory. And the last one, oddly enough, was noise pollution. It was so damn loud in Vietnam. I'm so glad I didn't get called in on any meetings or anything like that.